Okay, hello again, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about a fake Rolex. Very popular in the world of watches. Uh, Rolex and also fake Rolexes. Unfortunately, I read a stat somewhere for every 100 fake Rolexes out there, there is one real Rolex. Something like that is staggering, just knowing the statistics about that and knowing how many fakes are floating around out there. So if you're looking to buy a real, genuine Rolex, please make sure that you're buying it from a authentic, reputable dealer. But anyways, this is my fake Rolex here from dhgate.com. Paid $30 for it. I'm going to start with the positives about it first. Uh, right here off the bat, you can see the magnification. It does have a magnification crystal on the date there, like the authentic Rolex does, but the magnification is off. If I had this side by side with a real Rolex, um, you can kind of, it's hard to see on the video, but you see how I move it a little bit here. You can kind of see the date, you kind of can't see it. If this was authentic, that date within that crystal would always be crisp and clear. Another thing too, the pearl background. Again, it's hard to see in this video, but they did a pretty good job with the pearl-like texture. You can kind of see in that light there with the pearl-like texture of the watch face there. Pretty good job. That looks pretty close to original. Flipping it over, you can see the hologram seal that they put on the back of the authentic Rolex watches. That's included, and they did a pretty good job making it a hologram. So, pretty good job with that. In terms of positives, there's not too many, honestly. But for $30, what do you want? It does have automatic Swiss movement, but just kind of watching it here, it is a little bit choppy. It doesn't have that continuous sweeping second hand, like a real true Swiss movement would be. So leaves a lot more to be desired there with the movement. One last thing in terms of quality, in terms of realness to how close it is to the authentic Rolex. A couple different things on here. It does have the crown on the stem, and I'm not going to be able to show it in this at all. I guarantee it will not show up. But there is a hologram crown above the 12. I knew I would be able to make that show up. In person, though, you could definitely see it. Okay, now for the bad. Where do I begin? For the diamonds here on this Presidential Series 1, these are much too small. There's no shine or sheen to these diamonds. You can obviously tell they're not real diamonds. Shoot, you can be a mile away from this watch and just tell from the finish that this is not real gold at all. It's lacking any luster to it. It's lacking any sheen. It already has some spots corroding on it. And this watch is not that old at all. You can especially see on the stem there, on the crown, how it's starting to pit a little bit, since this is basically just spray painted steel is all this is. Spray painted gold. Yeah, you can see some more spots there. Again, this watch ain't old at all. Interesting story, when I received this watch in the mail to make sure it can get through customs, it was put inside a toy guitar, like a child's guitar, just a little bit bigger than this watch, so I had to take a screwdriver and open up the toy guitar to get get to my watch, just so I can get through customs, since they do frown upon having counterfeit items shipped into the country. But for $30, it's a fun novelty item. I don't wear this around or anything, pretending that it's a real Rolex, because I'm not going to fool anybody. If anybody who's held a Rolex in their hand, they can definitely tell that this is not real at all. I mean, just look at how I'm holding it, and you can see how it kind of goes to the side. So for $30, this is what you get for a replica Rolex from dhgate.com. All right, thanks everyone. Please hit the subscribe button so we can do more of these fun reviews, and keep on watching.